immigration lawyers are probably getting a lot of calls, right? Anybody can get it under this administration. And it does not matter if you have some sort of chronic illness that requires constant monitoring, right? It is what it is. But according to this border report, a husband speaks out after wife is detained at immigration hearing. This lady went to an immigration green card hearing and she was detained. Immigration told this man, "We're just doing our job and enforcing the laws." Let me say this. My opinion is this, and I'm not an immigration lawyer. I would love to hear what they are telling people that contact them, some of these immigration lawyers. But imagine you're married to a U.S. citizen. You're here on a visa. You've worked temporarily. Your visa expires. You're still here in the United States, overstaying your visa, but you're surprised at your immigration hearing that you're detained. You happen to be from Norway and you're a type 1 diabetic. They remove your device, your monitoring device, and now your husband is concerned about your medical treatment. I am not making fun of these people, not at all. I'm sure it's a nightmare for them. But if I was here in the United States on a visa, I'm going to make sure that I know when my visa expires. And I would definitely fly home before it expires. I would not be sitting here in the United States on an expired visa. The Trump administration has let it be known, right? So I'm not sure if some of these people think that they're going to get special treatment. Now, in El Paso, Texas, Joshua Dagamon is growing increasingly concerned about the health of his wife, Hannah, who finds herself in immigration detention in San Diego. The wife is from Norway. As I said, she was detained. This article that I'm referencing is dated November 22, 2025. I'm wondering what made this lady think she would be able to get special treatment. I'm not being mean about this. There's too many stories out here. There's even been a Canadian actress that was detained, held, sent back to Canada, and she's still in Canada. She's got enough sense to know maybe she should just stay home. I know this lady is from Norway. She's European. However, why take a chance? Because if people think that only Latinos and Africans are being deported, that's not the case. And I would be really careful if I was in Texas, Florida. If you're not in one of those sanctuary cities, you really should be trying to get the heck out of here before your visa expires, right? And although we can feel badly for people because they are sick, they've got diabetes, people have had other illnesses, the way that the news reports the stories would make us humanly say, oh, that's terrible, that happened to that person. The facts are, you shouldn't take any chances. If you know that your visa is going to expire, I would go home before it expires and then try to come back. It just kind of is what it is. My goodness, social nurse.